Hey there, JJ. How are you today?
Oh, I'm great, Michelle. Guess what I did this morning?
Oh, this morning, what did you do?
I went fishing.
Fishing. Wow, JJ, did you catch anything?
Well, I love fishing, but let me tell you a little story about it.
Okay.
See, I went with Mitchell the cat, and he's never fished with minnows before. So we did some socially distant fishing. So I had a little cup about 6 feet away from him, and I would take a minnow and I'd go and put it in the cup. And I had taught him on Zoom how to put them on the hook. So I went over and I put one in a cup, and then I'm walking back to where I'm fishing, and he says, "Oh, did it? It jumped in the water."
Oh,
I'm like, "Oh, really? The minnow jumped in the water?" I said, that's amazing. So I came back and I'm putting it in the cup and I'm walking back, and he says, "JD, it jumped in the water again." I'm like, "Come on, Mitchell. Let's you got claws. Let's hang on to that minnow." So I put it back in the cup, another one, third minnow, and I'm walking back and he says, "JJ." And I said, "Don't you dare tell me it jumped in the water again." And Mitchell said, "All right, I will tell you it jumped in the water again." He was eating the minnows, Michelle. I
I
said,
was guessing.
you cannot eat the bait. That doesn't work.
Mitchell must have been a little hungry, JJ. So, JJ, today's story is about fishing and about Jesus. But before we get to the story, I have a game for you. You want to play tic-tac-toe?
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Let's play.
All right, so here we go. All right, so you be X's and I will be O's. And the way we'll play is you will pick a person and I'll put your X on that and then I'll go. Now, kids, your way to play is to try to figure out where you would go if you were JJ or if you were me. All right? All right, so JJ, go ahead. You can go first.
All right. I think X should mark the spot with that grandma and grandpa.
Oh, X on Grandma and Grandpa. Very good. And I'm going to take that cute little baby. There we go.
Should have known to take the baby. Let me think here. All right. I think that's a construction worker there. I'd like to put an X on him.
All right, very good. Oh, now kids, do you see where I should go? I'm going to put my O on the teacher and block you.
Oh, my. Okay. Mr. Postman. I think me.
Oh, yep.
Yes. Mr.
There
Postman.
we go. That was a smart move, JJ. Oh, I'm taking the school bus driver. Block you again.
You
All
are
right.
good. You are good. How about those beautiful children up there?
Oh, the friends. Okay, we'll put you there. Very good. And you know what, JJ? Well, maybe you could still win. But if I go here with the garbage man, there's no way any of us are going to win.
No.
Scary. All right, new game. Okay.
Yep.
All right,
All
JJ.
right.
Well, let's put these X's back so we can do more X's then. Okay.
They call that a cat's game, by the way.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with eating all the fishing bait.
Oh, could be. All right, go ahead, JJ. Where do you want to go first?
Oh, I like that teacher up there.
Teacher. JJ is going to go on the teacher. Very good. And I am going to go on the fireman.
Ooh,
all right.
Nice. I like the sanitation engineer.
Very good. And I am going to take the friends to block you.
Oh, rough stuff. Okay, I think you're in trouble. I am going to take the construction worker.
Okay, JJ takes the construction worker. Uh-oh. Kids, do you see it? No matter where I go, JJ will win. If I take the grandma and grandpa, JJ will pick the baby. If I pick the baby, JJ will pick the grandma and grandpa. All right, I'll go there. JJ, where are you going?
Grandma, take me home.
Good job, JJ. That was very nice. Very nice. I love that game. So, JJ, tell me in our tic-tac-toe game, what people did you see?
Well, there was a postman and a teacher and a grandma and a grandpa and a little baby who could become any one of those things, and a sanitation worker, a construction worker, and some beautiful children.
Yeah, that was great, JJ. And today's Jesus story is a story where Jesus said, if you love me, love all of my people too. Isn't that a great story? So here's how the story goes. Now remember, JJ, yesterday was the Easter story. That's when Jesus died on the cross and came back to life again to teach us how to live. Remember, the tomb was open? So now Jesus is appearing to all of his disciples and giving them special messages. So at this particular time, Peter and some of the disciples were out in a boat on a lake, and JJ, they were fishing all night, and there was not a single fish, and they weren't eating the bait, JJ. There was just no fish. And they were getting disappointed, and the sun is rising and it's morning. And when they looked out on the beach, they saw a man standing there. And the man said, "Hey, fishermen, cast your net on the other side of the boat, the right side, and you will find fish." And they were like, "What? You're crazy. We've been fishing all night." But JJ, they did it. They threw the net on the right side of the boat, and when they pulled it up, it was overflowing with fish. And Peter looked to the shore and he said, "That's Jesus." And he jumped in the water and he swam as fast as he could to get to Jesus. And Jesus said, "Peter, if you love me, love my people." And that was an important message for all of us. We are supposed to love all people and share Jesus's love with everybody.
Wow, that's just wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
What a wonderful story. It gives me an idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
I think all of us today should think of who we can take care of and show Jesus's love.
Oh, that's a great idea. So kids, think about who in your life can you take care of? Who can you love? And what can you do for them to show that love? That's a great idea, JJ. Awesome. All right, well, you have a good afternoon, okay?
All right, you too, Michelle.
We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.